Campuses across the U.S. are set to receive thousands of free doses of anti-overdose medication, Narcan, in hopes of curbing overdoses and addiction. Yeah, but with 33,000 opioid deaths across the country in just 2015 alone, critics are now sounding the alarm that it could actually encourage drug use. Here with his thoughts, head of the International Faith-Based Coalition and former drug addict, Bishop Ron Allen. Bishop, thank you so much for being here this morning. I know you were very passionate about this, like we said, being a former drug addict yourself. What are your thoughts on about 40,000 doses being distributed to college campuses nationwide?
Over the top, ludicrous for our higher learning education institutions to assist students in becoming high instead of having and getting a higher education. They are promoting heroin and opioid addiction right on campus. This is absolutely amazing to us.
It really is. I mean, because some people would say, well, if it just saves a few lives, then it's worth it in the end. But you say, as you were just mentioning, this could actually encourage people to go out and try heroin and opioids because they have now a reason to say that they can cure it.
Well, you know, you decrease the perception of risk, of harm. You absolutely increase the use and the addiction. And this is what our higher learning education facilities are doing. Yes, we want to have that wonderful antidote on campus, but the students know that it's there. And that encourages them to use, but not only does it encourage them to use, it encourages drug dealers to come on campus to say, hey, look, you know, there's an antidote here on campus. If you happen to overdose, they can get to you faster or they can get to you quick. And that's not the truth. The higher education institutes, the colleges and the universities should be promoting prevention, not if you overdose, we can get to you.
How do they do that, sir? How do they, you say it's up to the admissions of the schools to really take on a bigger role here. What advice do you have to them as someone who's personally gone through it yourself?
Number one, fire or expel the students that are using drugs and get them into treatment. Stop messing around. Stop being soft on this. As if your treatment or your system is working. It's not working. We have 91 deaths a year on overdose of heroin and overdose on opioids. Expel the students that are using drugs, get them into treatment. Expel the employers that are somehow assisting that. And then bring in a treatment facility and bring in experts that can teach prevention, that will educate the parents, the students, and the faculty, and they will see a difference, I promise you.
Bishop Allen, can you remind us a little bit about your personal experience and why you were so passionate and against this?
Well, you know, I was on crack cocaine for 7 years of my life, and no one should go through that hell. Being an addict is not a self-promoting proposition. In other words, you just deal with it all by yourself. When you're an addict, everybody suffers. The wife suffers, the children suffers, the house suffers, the job suffers, everyone suffers. And I was that addict for 7 years. Thank God I have 18 years clean. And my fight will always be against individuals that do not want to do prevention. Yes, save lives. But if you want to save lives, I wish somebody would have helped me and told me, stay away from drugs, stay away from crack cocaine, and would have helped me prevent all the difficulty that I've had because of drug addiction.
Wow, it's a powerful story. That's why your voice, Bishop, is so important in this conversation. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you coming on this morning.
Thanks for being with us. We really appreciate that.